Hi, Capricorn. This is Eileen with your Teen Psychic Tarot card reading. And what I'm doing for Teen, I'm just using the major arcana cards from the deck. And I'm going to divide everything up into four quarters. So your first card here, which is the High Priestess, that refers to your first quarter. So that's January, February, March. And then the next card, Wheel of Fortune, that would be June. The World is your next card after that. That's by December. And then the final card, the Chariot, that's November, December. So, okay, and so your major arcana, these are like your destiny cards. These represent, challenges, life lessons, choices, significant choices that we might need to make in our lives. And it's just, it's destiny cards. So you have to you can use them to your advantage when you know that there's a particular theme in your life and you're being, maybe you have choices. You can take path A or you can take path B. And it's karma, you might refer to karma. But so what we're looking at for the first quarter is the High Priestess. And actually, there's a lot of good cards here for the whole year. And the High Priestess is a really good card. And I don't know if you can see that very well. Okay. And the High Priestess. Now, one thing also to start with, the High Priestess is the second card, and that's number two. And the number two refers to a potential that is there, where there's a potential there that's inside of you that might not have been expressed yet. Okay. So, starting out, and then also with the High Priestess, there's a need to use your intuition in these first 3 months of the year. I mean, it's good to use your intuition throughout the year, just on an ongoing basis to help guide you to make right decisions instead of making a lot of mistakes like a lot of us do in our lives. And with the High Priestess, it's saying that there's something beneath the surface that you need to kind of listen to your intuition about in these first few months. And you know what I'm getting, because I want to tune in on a psychic level also and not just talk about the meanings of the cards. I don't know if this is just one person I'm looking at or if this is referring to a few. There's someone I'm tuning into, and I saw this as soon as I laid these cards out. Someone that's been feeling like they have been, I don't know, like down somehow, that their life hasn't been the way they want it to be, that they've had some disappointments, feeling kind of almost like it's hard to just get up and move forward in a strong manner because you felt pulled back, kind of. And I mean, it's good for introspection to look within and not always racing ahead. It's good, but to be introspective. But whoever I'm tuning into, whether this is one person or more than one, I'm feeling a sense of almost not sure which way to go in a particular situation in your life. It might have to do with some disappointment or waiting on some situation in a relationship. It feels like there's a lot of feelings involved here. That's what I'm getting. So I feel like it has more to do with relationships than it does business matters. I mean, for some of you, it might be relating to business and money, but I'm getting a lot of love, relationship matters here. Someone, maybe more than someone, feeling like they don't have all the information they would like almost like they're being left in the dark. That's kind of what I think I'm tuning into, like they're being left guessing, or like maybe they thought, for some of you that have been in a relationship, like felt like you had something solid, and then maybe lately, in recent months, you've gotten mixed messages from that person, or maybe they have disappeared from your life in one way or another, pulled back somehow, and it's left you feeling almost like, well, where do I go from here? You know, should I wait on this person, or are they coming back, or should I keep moving on with my life? I'm feeling a sense of that for some of you. So, I mean, it feels like it's hard to kind of get moving forward from that point. And I feel like this would be a good time to be using your intuition also, and really put yourself first. I mean, if someone's not coming through for you, if they're leaving you hanging, leaving you out in the cold, hey, that's, to me, I would say, get strong, you know, build up your strength and move forward into this new year. Don't be waiting around for anyone. And if they catch up a little later and get it together and say, oh, they were confused or were preoccupied or didn't know what they wanted for a little while, well, fine. If they're going to come back and really show you they're serious. But otherwise, I say pick yourself up and start moving forward into this new year. You have a lot of good things to look forward to, a lot of good things to work towards. So, for those of you that have felt a little disappointed in some relationship matters, the High Priestess really is an excellent card. Um, to start out with. It also has to do with spirituality and being interested in the mysteries of life and the possibly spiritual areas. And it's now also another thing I'm getting here is that for some of you that have been feeling left in the dark, that after some time, some things are going to come to light. So if you're feeling like you don't know about certain people in your lives and that sort of thing, I'm feeling almost like the sun starts shining on things, and where you start to have like, oh, so that's what happened, or that's what's been going on, or that's what that person was thinking about or talking about or whatever. So, but in the meantime, I say just start making your plans for your year ahead and moving on from there. Let's see. Next, for the next quarter, we have Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, now again, I'm tuning into some people that maybe have felt that their ship had not come in, and when was the tide going to turn in their favor, that sort of thing. This is your card. This is your opportunity here with the Wheel of Fortune for the wheel to start turning in your favor. I am getting a feeling of some of you that have felt like things have been stagnant, they've been stuck. And I'm feeling this both. I feel like I'm tuning in for some. It's got to do with money. It's got to do with your career, work, money matters. Maybe some of you have been waiting on some money that was supposed to come to you, like a chunk of money that you were supposed to receive or hoping to receive. And for others, oh, I'm even getting real estate here, something about buying a home or moving to a new home for some of you. And then for others, I feel like this is in regard to relationship matters. Like some of you, I feel like things have been stagnant or not going as well as you would like in a relationship. And this represents the Wheel of Fortune is saying, hey, it's time for things to start turning in your favor. And the money, I'm getting a good feeling about for a lot of you, money, things moving forward. Either you get a new job, you get a promotion, or some money you were hoping to come that you've been working for is coming your way. Maybe some of you have your own business or you're doing something independent in one way or another and working hard, and the money starts rolling in. And that's what it's looking like as you're going through that second quarter. So what did I say? That's going to be rolling. And for some of you, I'm tuning in on a relationship matter that I feel like you're in a relationship that's not going to improve. I'm tuning into somebody here. I don't know who this is. It feels stagnant. It feels negative. It feels there may be kids involved. I'm wondering if this is somebody who's married, or maybe they have kids and they've been involved with someone that's not. Oh, I'm tuning into somebody that's been in kind of a negative relationship, and I'm feeling like you really need to make choices this year for yourself, what's best for you and your family. And if it means starting over again and waiting for a new relationship, I'm tuning in at least one person who's been in a bad relationship situation that really needs to just face the facts, look at the facts as hard and cold, and even if they're heartbreaking, the truth to me always sets you free. So there's hope for everybody. But there's a lot of good things here with the Wheel of Fortune, especially a lot of money matters, career, money, just things moving forward in that second quarter for a lot of people. Or even, like I said, I'm getting even some people might be buying a home or getting into a new residence of some sort. Okay, and then this would be third quarter. So what's that? December. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and you have the World. I mean, this is a really great card. The World. Wow. So the World represents, oh, success and happiness in your personal life and your professional life. I mean, it's like here you've been working hard. So it's like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like things finally get moving forward in that second quarter, and you're going for it. A lot of you are just going for it, working. It's like, okay, now what I've been working for, it's coming in, and I've got the energy and the stamina and the strength. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to be more successful and prosperous and just have a better life all the way around. And then here in the third quarter, you get the World. So you've been working hard and you've got the achievement, the prosperity, the recognition, and it's all earned. You worked hard and you had faith in yourself and you had confidence and just move forward. And it's like the sun shining on you and your life, and you're reaping the benefits and the rewards of all of the efforts that you've put in, where you've had faith and you've just stuck it out and worked. And so this is really, this could be some of you have been working steadily towards a particular goal on some project in your life, or some kind of a lofty goal you had been working on for a long time, and you finally get there. For some of you, it was hitting a certain income level in your career, like you were aiming to do this, or in your business, and then you got there. It's like you're there, and so it's good feelings, like you feel good about it. I'm getting new car. Some of you might be getting new cars as a result of your prosperity and your the success that you've earned for yourselves. I am getting something about a new car. I think that might be more than one person who gets a new car. And it's like, hey, you deserve it. You've been working, you've earned whatever you have, and you're happy about it. You feel good about yourself and your life. And again, this could relate to a new home. I'm getting things about home for people, something in a way of a new home, whether it's something you buy or you just move into a nicer place that you're renting, but something that's meaningful to you. And then for the fourth quarter, we have, and that's November for the fourth quarter, the Chariot. And the Chariot, this is another excellent card. It represents choices now, choices for you to make in your life. So at the end of the year and the fall, you might have certain choices, but also as far as which direction you're going in, and it does represent being victorious and moving ahead and being in charge. Kind of, you're in control. You're the one driving the vehicle. And so it does represent onward, just moving forward, like moving on. And for some of you, it would represent travel. Some of you might be traveling towards the end of the year. So, but it does show, you might have obstacles in your way. This is not saying, oh, everything just falls into place really easily. I feel like a lot of you are going to be having to maintain balance in your lives as you're working, and maybe balancing your personal relationships along with work and money. And it's a balancing act. Some of you might even feel a little vulnerable at times, like, oh, can I really keep pushing forward and keep getting where I need to get to? You know what I'm getting for some of you? Relationship, love and relationship matters in the fall, where almost, oh, how should I say this? Kind of like, you don't want to sacrifice your personal relationships. You don't want to sacrifice your love life for work and for just making money. So I'm feeling some of you at this time might say, okay, I'm going to kind of pull back a little bit in the fall months and enjoy relationships and nurture relationships, because perhaps over the last number of months, I was so busy with work and getting ahead and getting where I needed to be and getting things in order in my life. So I'd have a lot of stability and prosperity. I have neglected my personal relationships. So maybe, for some of you who are married, you might feel like your spouse wasn't getting attention, and so the relationship has suffered. Or some of you who've been in steady romantic relationships, maybe you went back and forth with the person because you two just kind of kept having a falling out over the not over a number of months over different matters. And some of it have been where in those cases where you just said, okay, I don't have time to focus on this. I need to focus on career or my work that I'm doing or this big project I'm working on. And it's almost like by the time the fall gets here, like, okay, I think I want to have a sound foundation, but hey, I don't want to just have money and success. I want love. I want real love in my life and a meaningful long-term relationship. So some of you may be feeling a little vulnerable at that time. That's what I'm getting, a feeling of vulnerability for some of you. So I think the message is, uh, looking at this and the feelings I'm getting here, I would say when you're enjoying your success, your financial success, and working hard during the bulk of the year, keep in mind your relationships. Okay. If you're in one, try to keep balance so you can stay happy in your love relationship. If you don't have anyone in your life and you want someone special, try to stay open to the idea. Don't be so busy and business oriented that you don't keep your eyes open for someone who might be around you, even in your work environment somehow, who's trying to get your attention, but you're just so busy working and being prosperous and business oriented that you're not paying attention. Because I'm getting a sense of loneliness by the end of the year here, even though that's not what this card means. But like I said, I'm tuning in on a psychic level, not just reading meanings of the cards. So this is a good card, the Chariot, but on a personal love relationship matter, I feel there's a lot of potential. I feel like the message that I'm getting is during the year, remember to be mindful of what you want in the area of love and relationships because you can have it all, but it's almost like you got to plan ahead and be open along the way as the year goes by. So you will have that meaningful love and the success in other areas that you want. And you can have it all. You have what it takes to overcome the various obstacles that come along. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm pulling, oh, here, this deck is the Gilded Tarot by Shiro Marchetti that I'm using. And then next, I want to pull one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. So let me shuffle these. Oh, if you like videos, please subscribe or leave your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And but do subscribe if you want to receive information about videos as they're being posted. And you can be checking for your rising and moon signs as well as they're being posted. So just be on the lookout for those also, so you can check those because something might resonate with you in one of those because your rising sign is important and so is your moon sign. So be on the lookout for those as they're coming available. Okay, so I'm asking for one message for the year from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Hahn. What's the message for Capricorn for teen? One card message for Capricorn teen. Okay, let me pull a card here. This one wants to come out. Okay. Three of Autumn. It says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you can do. being compensated for your creative talents. Okay, this is tying in with what we were already talking about here, so that's a good card. Okay, and then next, I'm pulling one card from the Nature's Whispers deck, and that's by Angela Hartfield and Josephine, oh, I almost dropped them, Josephine Wall. Okay, so I need one card for Capricorn for 18. Let's see, Capricorn 18, I just want one card. Okay, let's see. These cards are always, they're pretty new, but they're always sticking together a bit. They're hard to shuffle. Okay, one more shuffle. Let's see. Okay. And be sure and check. I'll be doing the February readings pretty soon also. Let's see. Okay, here's the card. Okay, this one is called Assurance, and it's number 18. I don't know if you can see that very well. These have so much intricate detail in them. Okay, let me look this one up in the book. Okay, Assurance. Here it is. Okay, remain steady and be assured you are doing exactly what you are supposed to do. You might be seeing small signs that things, situations, and desires are just beginning to fall into place. Your focus and skills are intact. You will feel motivated in work areas and therefore make good inroads on your usual work. New ways of dealing with things will occur to you. Fresh perspectives will appear. And as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. Trust yourself. You have everything you need. Fantastic message. Fantastic card. I love that. And I feel like it does tie in with this reading already. And that's your message for the year from that one. Okay, now I'm going to do Whispers of Love. This is the same artist here. Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield, artwork by Josephine Wall. That's the same as the Nature's Whispers. I just love these cards. They're so full of intricate little details, and they're just beautiful, beautiful cards. I wish they would show up better on the camera. They really, this camera I have is not doing them justice. They are such beautiful cards to look at. Okay, and this is a new deck. So once again, these Whispers cards from Angela Hartfield, they really are hard for me to shuffle. They stick together a bit, but they're just such beautiful cards. So much beautiful artwork in them. Okay, so I need one card for Capricorn for teen. One card for teen for Capricorn. Okay, one more before I drop these on the floor here. Okay, I'm going to pull one of these. And I got to show you the back of the card. The image on the back is so gorgeous. But first, let's pick a card. I think this is the one I'm supposed to pick here. Oh, no, it's not stuck. Is it stuck? It was. Oh, it was stuck to another one. Okay, here we go. This says, have patience. Love is patient and kind always. And I want to show you the backs of the card. Look at this gorgeous image. Isn't that beautiful? I love, love, love that. Okay, and here's the card itself. Have patience. And I'll look that one up. Let me see what number that is. 17, number, good number. Okay. Where is it? Whispers of Love. Okay, number 18. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Work towards having patience. If you are lacking patience with others, remember that they are human and different from you. If the impatience has to do with an outcome, your prayers are answered. Be a little more patient at this time. Okay, well that's a good card. Oh, and the final one I'm going to pull is from Doreen Virtue. This is Messages from Your Angels. So we'll get one message. We'll get one card from this deck. Messages from Your Angels. Okay, what's the message for Capricorn for 2018 Capricorn? What's the message? Most of these decks are kind of hard for me to shuffle, actually. They're nice cards. I love them, but I'm not the greatest shuffler in the world either. Okay, let's see here. All right, and one card for Capricorn 18. One more shuffle, and we pick a card. Okay. All right. Wait, I think this is the one I'm supposed to pick here. Okay. This is called Fiona. Can you see that? It says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Wow. That's a fantastic message for teen. Really good. Okay, so Capricorn, that's it for you. That's your overview of teen. Be on the lookout for the monthly readings coming up. I'll be doing February. I didn't get around to doing February, so I'm doing February instead coming up after I get through these annual ones. And if anyone would like a private reading, be sure and contact me. My rates and contact info are listed below. Otherwise, have a great month, have a great year, and be checking in. Be sure and subscribe if you want to get notification about the newest videos coming up. Thank you for watching the video and have a great new year.